Hey guys, this is gamingwithtape, and today you join me for the first episode of Season 3 of Fighter Jet Showdown. Yes, we are back with Fighter Jet Showdown, and we're not at the KSC. Yes, there was a very helpful suggestion to me, a very good suggestion in one of my live streams that I should use Kerbal inside so that we can have battles at different locations. So each episode that'll probably be at a different location, just to, make the backdrop a little nicer to look at. So yeah, I've had a lot of craft sent to me, of course. I announced this a few weeks ago and people have been sending stuff in. So I've got a bit of a backlog right now, but keep getting stuff sent in, because I will need to pre-record some stuff when I go home for Christmas. So it'll actually be good to have stuff before. So if you've sent your stuff in and haven't seen it, very quickly, there's still a good chance it'll be in later episodes because of my pre-recording thing. So yeah, over the next 3 weeks, just really try and get most of your stuff sent in then. But yeah, just send it in whenever. So yeah, anyway, let's just get into this. That's my nice little preamble. The rules are pretty much the same as last season. I'm actually, however, gonna be I'm gonna tweak planes less. Last time I would often tweak the fuel a lot, to try and get it all fairly the same. But there was a lot of complaints about that, which I get, and I also don't really want to do that because it changes the performance of planes, it adds time to selecting planes. So what I'm going to say is when you submit planes, really just try and get their fuel balanced well. Don't put too little in, otherwise it's just a bit cheaty and you might run out anyway. And also don't put loads of fuel in if you're not going to need it. I find the best kind of balance is about 400 units of fuel per one of these engines. So yeah, that's just a thing, also addressing people's concerns. But anyway, let's get right into this. So the first jets we have today are the F-12A. These come to me from Robert, and they're pretty nice looking. They kind of look a little like Sukhois, kind of almost a little like F-18s, a little like F-15s. I don't exactly know what they're based on. I don't think they're based on the F-14 Tomcat. That is what they most look like. That's why they look like all of them, because yeah, they're based on the F-14 Tomcat, and they're really nice and they fly pretty well, and I think these could do quite well. These will be going up against the Fi-33A Night Kites, which come to me from Hagwell, and these are really cool. They use two engines, a ramjet for, I guess, speed, and then an overslung afterburner for, I guess, maneuverability. And these are just a really nice design. They're small planes often do really well. And yeah, anyway, enough rambling, let's get them into the air. I think they're all set up correctly. And yes, so let's start the competition here at, what's this called? Area 51, but spelled in binary. Uh-oh, these are going to collide. No, don't collide, please don't collide, please don't, no. Hey, it didn't do it. Fuck yeah. This is in 1.3.1, by the way, but if you send me stuff built in previous versions, it should work, although there are updates to BD Armory coming. I'm not sure if I'm going to upgrade BD Armory to the new stealth mode they're working on, but yeah, so for now I think we're on BD Armory version 0.3, I think. Anyway, so yes, they're getting into position over the beautiful desert. Area 51, one of my bases in collaborative warfare, if you remember. It's got a giant, kind of 5-kilometer long runway. I really do like this base. It's really nice. Anyway, moving in now. Looks like these guys are getting missiles away first. How are these guys doing? Still turning. Oh, this guy's on them now, though. Will he fire a missile? You should probably fire one. There he goes. This guy, however, has 2 missiles coming in. Will he dodge them with his chaff? And no, yeah, looks like they're just going to totally miss. Alright. He must have popped chaff early. And it looks like these guys are diving down onto the night kites now. One of them takes a hit from a missile. Oh my god! A quick missile kill. Not what I like to see, but still very important to be able to dodge missiles. Will this guy do a good job? It clips him and he's damaged and he's dead. Oh, 2 missile kills for the F-12A. He almost dodged that, but it did explode just next to him. Well, that was a very quick fight. Hopefully there will be some gunfights in this episode. But yes, the F-12As will be going to the semi-final. The system is working the same as last time, where we have semi-finals between 8 craft, and then obviously it goes... No, we have qualifiers between 8 craft, then semi-finals, where it's between 4 craft, and then obviously the finals between 2 craft, and then the winner goes on to the grand finale. But yes, anyway, so congratulations to Robert. These have gotten through to the semi-finals. And yeah, let's see what we'll be fighting next. So, the next craft that will be going up will be the Spearjet Mark 7As. These come to me from Jimmy, who runs my Discord, and I've been watching on the Discord as he and actually Quantum Destroyer / Quantum Cuba is his name on the Discord, but I think he's Quantum Destroyer who sends craft in. Anyway, they've actually worked together on this. This is a bit of a collaboration, so I've kind of been watching this development, and he submitted the Mark II for the last season of Fighter Jet Showdown, and it did quite well, but it wasn't quite good enough, so there's been furious development in the Discord, and actually by a lot of people. If you go over there and you haven't seen it yet, there's like different teams developing planes, and it's really cool, so if you want to team up and build something with someone, maybe you go over there. I don't know. But it's pretty cool, and I've heard that this is quite good. I've actually flown it a little bit on live streams, and it has been rather good. So yes, hopefully it will perform as much as the development has been going on. So yeah, thank you to Jimmy and Quantum Cuba for doing this. This is really cool. And it will be going up against the F-22 Lightning, which comes to me from Sam. Now this is a mix of the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning to make this kind of interesting looking craft, which may fly very well. Now I know that I put a lot of F-22s on here, but this is a slightly different version, so I think I'm allowed. I really like how F-22s look. But anyway, yes, let's get these into the air. Make sure I quick save first and get going. Who will win? Who knows? Looks like these guys are taking off much more slowly. These guys taking off very quickly. As you know, if you've been following the development of these, which you can do on the Discord. Oh god, are these guys going to take off in time? They did, okay. It just took them a little while. I think they're probably heavier. They're carrying quite a lot of fuel. These guys are carrying quite a lot of fuel though as well, actually. But I'm sure they can take it. They are 3-engined, of course, as are the Mark IIs. Which did quite well, but flew up against one of the best craft we've ever been sent, this flying wing called the KF-9, which I believe was designed by Quantum Destroyer. So this is a collaboration of both of those, so that's quite a... Yeah, it could be quite the combination. It's just really cool to see people working together to build things for this, so... Yeah, anyway, we're about to get into fighting positions. There we go, the competition starts. These guys swing around very quickly, as do these, but probably not as quickly. And it looks as if, yeah, these guys are getting missiles away right now. Kind of in tandem, that's quite impressive, but these guys getting missiles away just seconds after, except that guy's dived low, he's given up, he's run away. Okay, well, all you, buddy, pop all those flares, pop all that chaff, get out of the way of the missiles. We don't want to be seeing missile kills. Looks like the Spearjet's having no problem dodging missiles. These guys diving low, avoiding things. The missiles go way over top, don't have time to change direction, but one is coming low. Looks like it might be coming for this guy. They pass each other in. These guys are floundering. Something's been hit. Something's been hit. Oh, it's just missiles hitting the ground. I think we're good, but there are still missiles in the air. Looks like people are keeping their distance, trying to use missiles. Very lame. Flares going away. More missiles coming in. No one dying from missiles, hopefully. Not today. We had missile kills last time. We want to see how these guys dogfight. How are the Spearjets doing? They're just flicking around with ease. They're doing quite well. The F-22 is holding their ground quite well, but have been forced into the ground, which is not where you want to be. Very low down, not a lot of space to maneuver without losing a lot of speed. He gets another missile away. Now the guns are coming for this guy. They're jousting it out. It looks like, ooh, will this guy light him up? Bullets coming in. Who knows? Missiles going on in the Spearjet. Ooh, but he evades. And it looks like one of the Spearjets has been taken down by missiles. Now it is 2-on-1. I actually didn't really see that coming. But these F-22s have done a good job. And now it looks like the gunfire is coming in. The Spearjet's having trouble. Oh, he's moving fast and maneuverably, though. The F-22's right on his tail now. Will he be able to get away in time? Is he maneuverable enough to outrun both of them? The bullet's just missing, but then shred the Spearjet. Oh, wow. I actually thought it would be the Spearjets. These are very heavy, but they did their job incredibly well. They did get a missile kill, which definitely helped out. But yeah, Jimmy will be quite angry. Yeah. Sam, I wouldn't show your face on the Discord, you know. No, you should go over there and gloat. Wow, that was actually quite the fight. These did a very good job. Very impressive craft. Let's see who will be in the next round of the semi-final. So, the next craft that will be going up will be the F-51B Dominator from Carl, and he's actually another recurring character who's built some very successful craft, and these are sort of flying wings, packing 2 afterburning engines, and these are quite nice looking, surely quite maneuverable, pretty light on weapons, mostly just AMRAAMs, no Sidewinders, but yeah, these should do well if we're seeing the same kind of quality he's sent before. And these will be going up against the HMF Zeros. These come to me from Jack, and these are pretty nice. They're really big wings. They've kind of got this interesting design, which is, I don't know, I kind of like it actually. Like, initially I was like, that looks kind of weird, but I have to say, it looks quite futuristic, and it's using these actually more like F-22 engines, cheetah engines, which gimbal up and down quite a lot, but not side to side. So yeah, anyone's game really. Looks like these are more heavily armed. But yes, let's just get them into the air, see who shall win. Do a quick save, just in case I fuck something up. And let's go! Alright. Yes, these make a howling sound. Yeah. Hopefully everything will be able to take off before the end of the runway. There's no flat ground for me to do this on, so I just use this massive runway. There will be some bases where I can't put stuff, so there might not be fights in the mountains because there won't be enough like space, and also things will mostly just hit the mountains because AI is dumb. But yeah. Anyway, it'll be interesting to see who shall win. It's quite nice having recurring submissions in this. I know it would be nice to have all new submissions, but hey, I mean, when you watch Robot Wars, you want to see Carbide, right? I mean, yeah. And yeah, it's nice to see people put so much effort into it. But I just get so many crap these days. Like, seriously, when I first started Subscribe Designs, I was like, I'll get 3 episodes and then people will stop sending me stuff. This is episode 41 of Subscriber Designs. So, I mean, and I'm getting more than ever. It's crazy. So thank you to everyone who sends me stuff. It's fantastic. Anyway, looks like we got a lot of missiles coming in. Hopefully no missile kills. We've had a missile kill both fights so far. It would be lame if both of them were taken out by missiles. These guys evading with little... Ooh, no, is he? Yeah, he's good. What about the HMF? Yeah, they're doing well. They're all good. Missiles going away more, but it looks like they'll probably be in gun range in no time and the dogfight will start. That's the bit we want to see. But as I've said before, it's a really important skill for a fighter to be able to evade missiles, so we're not going to just take missiles off planes. And that one takes a missile kill! Oh my god, New BD Armory is vicious with missiles. That guy gets taken out by a missile just after, and actually split in half but not destroyed? No, he has been destroyed, but he's like split in half, not like eviscerated. There's been some changes to BD Armory, and I like it, although maybe a little heavy on missile kills. The Dominator now diving onto the HMF right behind him, but splits right for some reason. Don't exactly know why. But yes, it is one-on-one now, and it looks like it will be a gunfight. They've turned to joust. Who will get the kill? No! What the fuck happened there? He just looked at him and he died. I think he must have shot him and then exploded after, but it looked like he just looked at him and then he just died. Well, that was quite a good fight. These are turning out quite nicely. A nice mix of like missile kills, but quite cool missile kills, and then finishing stuff off with guns. So congratulations to Carl. His pedigree has clearly proven to be very important in making good fighters. So yes, let's move on to the final round of the qualifier to see who will have the dubious honor of facing the Dominator. So, the final craft that will be going up today in the qualifier are the Supermarine Spacefire Mark 22. These come to me from Mark, and these are really cool. They're kind of Spitfires made to be pretty elite-looking fighter jets, and they're really cool. They've got kind of a downward-tilted wings. They've got 3 Vulcan cannons. They've got nice-looking air intakes, and they look pretty cool. And you can still see though where the kind of Spitfire thing comes from, but they're of course Spacefires. And yeah, this is really cool. I really like this. It'll be interesting to see how they do. And they will be going up against the XF-27 Shadow. These come to me from Daryl, and these are really nice. They're actually biplanes using twin engines and a tail that looks a little bit like the F4 Phantom. And yeah, again, really cool. I imagine these will be quite maneuverable being biplanes. But let's see who is the most maneuverable and the most deadly right now. So we'll get them into the air, have them kill each other for my amusement, for our amusement. Are you not entertained? Yeah, I really messed up Kerbal Space Program. It was like so nice, and then and then I did this. I'm sure the devs secretly hate me. Nah, it's cool. It's just amazing that you can do this kind of stuff. The mod developers in Kerbal Space Program, as I've said many times, are truly incredible. Anyway, it looks like they both turned the same way, so hopefully they will get to 8 kilometers. These guys just heading out into the nice mountains, up towards the Arctic, the best place, which is where I was based in collaborative warfare. Okay, looks like they're not gonna get to 8 kilometers. Looks like they're heading in the same direction. These guys just gaining altitude. Come on, get to 8 kilometers away from each other, please. Fuck, these guys are gaining on them. I hate it when Video Armory does this. My god. Okay, I hope I quick save, because I might have to redo this. Well, we'll just let them fly for a bit. You know what? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. They should just always... Oh, okay, no, they're going to get to the right distance, and they're actually kind of alongside each other. Alright, okay, alright. And 8 kilometers, go kill each other! Thank Christ, Jesus. Alright. These guys taking a little while to turn, actually. It looks like they were mid-turn when that happened. A little unfortunate, but as is the way with BD Armory. Looks like these guys have already got missiles on them. Looks like the Battle of Britain will be lost. The Battle of Modern Britain. The Spitfires versus the... versus, I guess, the Nazi XF-27 Shadows. No, I'm sure they're just... You know, they're just named... They just happen to be fighting Spitfires. Alright, okay, all missiles avoided, all is good. These guys did quite a good job, although this guy lost a lot of altitude. But they already had a lot of altitude. These guys never had much to give up. And now the gunfire rains down onto one of the shadows. Bullets coming in. This guy having trouble controlling himself. Where are all the planes at? Something sounds like it exploded. One of the Supermarine Spitfires. The Spitfire, it died. I don't know what happened. The Spacefire is what it's called. And now, oh yes, the X-27 coming in. Will he light him up? Doesn't look like it. I don't know what happened to the other Spacefire. Must have got hit by a missile. That actually does look what happened. Does look like what happened. There's a bunch of debris in the sky. So yes, but now both the X-27s diving onto this Spacefire. Will he be able to defend himself for long enough? Will he be able to take back the throne? Not that there was ever a throne to take, but whatever. Will he kill the guys, basically, is the question I'm asking. And he is on one of them, but he's taking fire, and the other one's turned around and jousted. Oh, it looks real bad. But he keeps evading for a little longer, but he does have the extra... Oh, and his wing gets stripped off. He flips around and is just eviscerated. And oh, look at that beautiful flyby. That's really nice. And now we get a little bit of revenge coming in from this guy. And that... I always love it when that happens. Anyway, alright, so the XF-27s will be going through to the semi-final. So let's go and see the semi-final right now. So the first round of the semi-finals, of course, will be between the F-12A and the F-22 Lightning. So let's get them into the air. Have them murder each other for glory, for honor, for a role, for a chance at the final and a chance at the grand finale. The most dubious of honors, where all of the best fighters meet up to kill each other. We're on Season 3. If I get to Season 6, then we can do a final of finals. Which isn't a crazy idea. Like, I like doing this. I could do 6 seasons. 6 seasons in a movie. Oh my god, Fighter Jet Showdown movie. It's just 2 hours of this. Which, I mean, that's just 4 episodes. So that wouldn't be so hard. It'd be just like 7 seasons. Anyway, so these guys getting a lot of altitude, getting really high up, will give them an advantage, no doubt. There's actually a 2-person cockpit. That's quite interesting. I guess much like the F-14s. Otherwise, Top Gun would have been really boring. It would have just been Tom Cruise sitting in a jet by himself, you know, flying by stuff, and yeah. And then Goose wouldn't have died, spoilers, because it would, well, it wouldn't have been in his jet. Anyway, so yes, these guys turning around almost instantly. These guys almost on them as well. Who will get missiles away first? It appears actually these guys get missiles away first, even though these guys were turned around first, but they're heading to the ground for some reason. And now we're having to break away. Oh, damn. The F-22 is doing quite well. They're sneaky jets. They managed to kill the Spear jets, which is quite impressive, actually. Anyway, so now they're turning back around again, though. Clearly have evaded enough. Although this guy looks like he might be heading right for some missiles. Oh, no, they're going low. He's fine. He's fine. Kind of fires a missile downward. Hopefully that will be able to move quickly enough to hit his enemy. How are the F-22 is doing? Diving quite low. Getting real close to the ground over here. Please don't hit the ground. That'd be a terrible end. No, they haven't. But they are worryingly low. But this guy takes some shots at one of the F-12s. And will he light him up? Oh, it looks like he got some hits, but didn't. But he's turning it around. Will he take him out? These guys also engaging. The other F-22 lighting up one of the F... Oh, he's missing a wing for some reason. I think it must have been shot off or clipped by a missile, maybe. And he slams into the ground. Now there's 2 F-12s. Yes, I know game. 2 F-12s versus 1 F-22. How is the F-22 doing? Kind of low, but he's looking good. But there's planes above him now. Will he survive? Will he be able to take a kill? Maybe, maybe not. He pops enough flares, but that may have forced him into the ground. He does not have a lot of room to maneuver. And the F-12s are closing in, but it looks like they don't want to go too low. So, yeah, that's a terrible place for a helipad. Why would you put it in the middle of a glass building? A helicopter. That's the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay, focus on that, but that's dumb. I mean, like, oh, do you want a helicopter to come through your window? This guy gets killed by a missile. I'm just angry about this fucking helipad placement. What the fuck is that? Anyway, the F12s will be going to the finals. Congratulations. And just, what the fuck is... why would you put it there? Just put it here. Who the fuck designed that building? Anyway, alright, let's move on to the next round of the semi-finals. So the second round of the semi-finals is, of course, between the F-51B Dominator and the X-27 Shadow. Let's get them into the air and see who shall win. Both taking off quickly. Looks like the Shadows are slightly quicker, actually. But these take off first, so yeah. And we know these are pretty good. Flying wings come from Carl, who's made a lot of successful craft. I don't think ever anything that's won the whole thing, though. But that would only be 2 people. Anyway, so yes, and I do really like the design of these. They look so cool. They're really nice. Anyway, it's seriously interesting to see who will win. I always like the semi-finals. That's where you get, well, the semi-finals and the finals are always where you get the best fights. The first ones, there's always some that just don't quite perform, and it's just, oh, well, these were killed by missiles. But then, in this, it's like fast, maneuverable, you know, deadly planes. Okay, missiles go away. Let's see who shall die, who will win, who will be killed by missiles. These guys diving low doesn't look like they're getting away any missiles. Not ideal, but as long as they can evade this... Ooh, that's like 4. That's not ideal. Okay, you gotta get out of there, buddy. So he's popping chaff and stuff. Will it do it? Do you even have flares? Yeah, fine. Yeah, fine. Ooh, that one's coming right for you, though. Another missile coming in from one of the other XP-50... the F-51 Dominators. I can't even speak properly right now, but yes, it looks like we are now in gun range. Light them up. This guy's alone. His wingman has not yet joined him, but he will be here. No doubt very quickly. But yes, it is currently 2-on-1 until the other Dominator gets here, which it is doing, and is now on the tail of one of the X-27s. There is a lot of gunfire going on. I want to watch it all. If I pull wide, then we can kind of see it, I guess. Yeah, it looks like there's a joust of death going on over there. Jesus. Oh, I don't know what happened. That looked insane from afar. How's the X-27 doing? He's been hit. He's lost one of his wings, but he's a biplane, and then he's shredded by the Dominator. Just with ease. Jesus, that was some violent gunfighting. Like, it was like a cluster when it was this guy killing the other guy. That was insane. Anyway, so these will be going through to the finals against the F-12As. Who will win? Let's find out right now. Alright, the final to find out who will win today and go to the grand finale. Of course, the F-51B Dominators from Carl and the F-12As from Robert. Who will be the supreme fighter? Let's find out right now. Okay, so you don't have your engines on. Well, yeah, it'll be fine. Who needs engines? Alright, so these guys take off about the same time, except for this guy, of course, who didn't take off because of his own incompetence. It had nothing to do with me. I don't know who's going to win, but if I were a betting man, I might give it to the F-51 Dominators. But I've been surprised a lot this episode, and as I always am. Whenever I make a bet, I'm usually wrong. So in that case, I'd give it to the F-12As. But then I've said that, so now I'm wrong again. So it goes back to the F-51Bs. Ha, yeah, you see? You can't always be wrong, because then, if you know that, it's a paradox, something like that. Okay, everyone just murder each other. I've started talking too much, and it's been revealed that I'm not actually very smart at all. Okay. Yeah. Look at these lakes over here. These look nice. What a nice part of the world. God. Anyway, just murder each other. What's this guy doing? You going too low? You trying to land in that dumb fucking helicopter place in the middle of a building? Jesus. Alright, well, hopefully don't get murdered. Hopefully you don't get murdered by missiles. Oh, there are a lot of missiles coming for this guy, though. And one takes him out. Oh, that's depressing to see. Okay, so now it's 2-on-1, and we're getting into gun range. Who will win the dogfight? The Dominators are already lighting this guy up. Oh, shit. This might be a short fight. Oh, wow. The Dominators dominated. They are truly incredibly impressive, I have to say. They're rather amazing. These will be going to the grand finale. I mean, I sort of saw that coming. There was these some pretty damn impressive jets, you know. Well, all of Carl seemed to do quite well, so yes. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have craft that you have not yet sent in, send it to gamingwithtape@gmail.com. It's in the description, always. And yeah, we'll see if we can get them in. And as I said, there's also the Discord if you want to talk about this stuff. If you want to see Jimmy get real mad that one of his planes get destroyed, want to see him develop a new plane to defeat that, well, yeah. Anyway. But congratulations to Kyle, of course, and thank you to everyone who sent me craft today. They've all been fantastic, and I hope you've enjoyed this. I will see you next time.